So you're looking to start your very own advertising agency this year, and like many agency owners, you're probably asking yourself, which industries should you be specializing in into working with as clients for your agency? Today, we're going to be going over the top 5 niches that I would recommend for you to specialize with and ones that I've personally worked with in the past. Let's get right into it. All right, guys, so like I said, today we have a very exciting topic. We're going to be talking about the top 5 industries that I would highly recommend for you to look into specializing with as clients for your agency. All right, guys, so the first industry that I would highly recommend you looking into would be the e-commerce niche. Now, I think we are all starting to recognize that a lot of businesses are bringing their operations online, especially coming out of this pandemic. I think a lot of brick and mortar stores really struggled to stay afloat. A lot of doors were closed, and so now a lot of people are going to be bringing all of their operations online, which leaves a great opportunity for yourself, because with all of these new businesses taking everything online, it's going to leave a huge need in the market for people who are good with marketing and good with advertising. Another great opportunity that comes along with working with the e-commerce niche is not only is it going to be here for the long term, but the way that you can actually position yourself in these deals with these clients is very, very lucrative. Meaning if you are charging a minimum retainer for a monthly fee plus a percentage of the ROAS or the ad spend or even profit, you'll do very, very well if you are confident that you can bring results to this industry. All right, so the second industry that I would recommend you looking into would be the info product niche. Now, like the e-commerce niche, it is online, but the cool thing is these clients run a very low cost of overhead type of business model, meaning once they basically create these info products once, it's already done and there's no cost associated with shipping these products out or nothing like that. Really, they're only just maintaining the back-end operations. With that being said, the opportunity for you now is to come in and be able to basically run their whole sort of sales funnel. So not only are you going to be running their campaigns for their advertising campaigns on Facebook and Google and things like that, but you'll probably be actually looking into managing their funnel and optimizing their funnel for them so that you can really maximize on the amount of sales that are coming through on their info product. Now, the cool thing with working with info product companies is obviously these businesses, if you position yourself well, like e-commerce, you can be charging for the percentage of ROAS or ad spend or profit, and you will do incredibly well. I know that, if you are able to land, these clients that are doing insane amounts of revenue on these types of info products that they're looking to sell, depending on how much you charge for a commission based on the services that you're providing, you'll do very, very well. All right, now the third niche that I would recommend you looking into would be the gym and fitness niche. Now, it is something that is not very unique. A lot of people thought it was actually saturated, but I think now with gyms reopening back up and a lot of people coming out of quarantine and looking to get back into the gym, gyms have never needed marketing more than now. People are looking for new gyms to try out, and I think people are more so even looking for the convenience side of gyms. I hear about gyms that, they make so many rules around everything that's going on right now that it almost makes it impossible to actually go and work out. And so if you do actually land clients with good quality gyms that make it easy for people to come in and actually get their lift, you'll do incredibly well. Just because obviously, like I said, these gyms are looking for new members and they're looking to bring on new clients with their gym. And so if you're able to position yourself and land a deal that allows for you to charge a minimum retainer and also even a percentage of the ROAS or even some sort of deal with the members that you bring in, then you'll have a very lucrative deal set for the long term. So the fourth industry that I would recommend you looking into would be the banking industry. Now, this one's a very unique one, and it's also a little bit of a tougher one just because the banking industry does come with a lot of compliances and regulations that you have to follow. However, if you are willing to really invest yourself into learning those compliances and working with the regulations, depending on the different branches of banks that you're working with, you can definitely land some pretty lucrative deals. Now, on the service delivery side of working with banks, you're going to be probably working with a lot of brand awareness type of campaigns and lead generation, which is really, really good if obviously you're able to capture leads and you're very effective in that type of advertising. However, like I said, banks do have a lot of regulations, so you just have to really ensure that the ads that you are running really comply with all the policies, whether it's on Facebook, Google, and even complying with the regulations that those banks have set in place as well too. Now, obviously, the reason why I'd recommend you looking into this industry is because if you're working with banks have a lot of money to be able to invest into marketing, and they're willing to go the lengths to actually capture new clients because those clients are going to be long-term clients for them. So if you are charging based on the type of clientele that you're bringing in, you will be able to land some very amazing deals. And if your service is proving to be very, very effective in bringing in new leads, then these banks will definitely want to keep you on for the long term. And so you will not have an issue retaining these clients. All right, now the fifth and final industry that I would highly recommend you looking into would be the real estate niche. Now, a lot of people for a lot of time thought that this niche was actually saturated. However, I completely disagree. I think that people are always going to need homes to live in. And so for that being said, there's always going to be new realtors entering the game. There's going to be new types of real estate companies actually opening up. And so all of these people need marketing help. All these people need to increase their brand awareness and to be capturing leads to sell their listings. And if you are a type of agency that wants to focus on this niche and you're really good at capturing leads, then you will do incredibly well. Now, another great opportunity that comes with the real estate industry right now is obviously coming out of this pandemic, housing prices have never been lower. And so more and more consumers are actually looking to buy and invest into property. So if you are good and effective at bringing in leads for real estate agents, then you'll probably never see more and more leads come in through your sales funnel right now, because obviously more and more people are looking to buy. And another cool thing on the side of that is if you're able to land those deals where you basically get a piece of the commission for each lead that you bring in and also charge that monthly retainer, then like I said, because you're bringing in so many leads, you'll do incredibly well with this industry. So ladies and gentlemen, that is it for today's video. I really hope you're able to gain a lot of value from that. And like I said, these are industries I've personally worked with and consulted with my agency in the past. And so they have proven to be very lucrative industries and are definitely going to be here for the long term. If you did get any value from this video, please don't forget to toss this video a like. It helps a ton with the YouTube algorithm. And please do not forget to subscribe to the channel and turn post notifications on. We're going to be trying to post as much content as possible and aiming for 2 to 3 videos every single week. So without taking up much more of your time, that's it for today. And until next time, we'll see you then. Peace.